Welcome back, everyone. We're still here on Folly Island, and the wind has picked up. The crew's all here, and we are at the south end of the island, setting up for a downwinder. South end, there's a cool inlet, and there was a bunch of local wingers buzzing about, and even a kiter. Daniel's jumping in the water here on the parawing, and this is Forrest ripping around on the wing. There was even a kite ripping around. Did seem like he was trying to eat my drone with that line. Those things are scary when you're down low filming the wingers. Daniel's here on a prototype KT board and a 3-meter Ensis Roger with a super secret foil that I won't say anything about. But he was making it look easy, getting up with not too much wind, honestly, for a 3-meter paraway. These longer line parawings are interesting. It almost feels like flying a race kite. The stowing technique is also kind of different with these longer ones. It's not as easy just to pull the lines together because not everyone has a big enough wingspan to really get that done. But clearly this foil is working well for Daniel. He was ripping on it. After getting those drone clips of the boys, I quickly landed the drone and rushed out into the water to meet up with them and continue the downwinder. Here I'm on the 3.6 meter BRM V2 Kaha, the 710 crossing, and my code 960 with the extra small fuse and the 150 tail. I've had quite a bit of time on a number of parawings now, enough that I feel like I can speak to which direction each of the companies is taking with design. It seems like BRM with the V2s really nailed the compromise of sailing performance, power delivery, and packability. Any of the wings that pack as well as the BRM don't sail well, and any of the wings with better sailing tend to pack quite poorly. BRM goes upwind pretty well, and it packs down absolutely tiny. I think it'll be what I'm continuing to choose into the future. I really like the short lines too for relaunching. On this run, I must have relaunched the parawing upwards of 25 times, and I think I only had it come out tangled one time. Just sailing out. On this southwest run on Folly Island, you have a lot of angle in the bumps. They're sort of onshore at probably a 40-degree angle. So it was very nice to have the parawing so you could sail off, get a good section of going downhill with the energy after you stowed, and then you could relaunch and sail back away from shore again. Here's Otto ripping on the wing. He's riding a Super K and a Code Foils 850. He was loving how that thing turned. and got to try Daniel's and Sis Roger for a bit. It was really interesting flying the super long lined kite in comparison. I wasn't a giant fan of the line setup they have. The fourth bridle line plus the lines were a much thinner material. Almost reminded me of like a dental floss where the BRM lines are quite stiff. This meant the lines really liked to bunch up and knot in the water. And I also found just generally the extra line length and all to be pretty unruly when you were launching and stowing the parawing. But those longer lines definitely do add to some sailing performance. It definitely wanted to rocket upwind. Also, it was pretty significantly different in how much power it had to my 3.6 that I had been on the same setup in the same wind. My 3.6 was pulling me right onto foil, no problem, and I had to get a little lucky timing-wise with a bump and a puff to get up with the Princess. Overall, the run was totally killer. We all jumped in Forrest's truck, had an exciting ride back up to the top, and then even capped off the day with a killer sunset over the marsh. It's a pretty beautiful spot out here.